Umar Nurmagomedov spoke openly about his teammate Islam Makhachev's preparation for Jack Della Maddalena, and he didn't hold back. According to Umar, Islam isn't entering UFC 322 with just one strategy. He's bringing an entire arsenal of plans. He's ready for every possible situation, Umar said confidently. Whatever Della Maddalena brings, Islam already has an answer. The Dagestani lightweight turned welterweight has built his camp around precision, adaptability, and total domination. And Umar believes that's exactly what fans will witness on fight night.
He have, he don't have some just one plan for fight, and he have plan A, B, C, and like all alphabet, D, E, A, everything, like if something not he couldn't do, he gonna try other one not good, he have next plan, and he's amazing fighter, and he's amazing friend, brother, and I think he will take this belt. I think he deserves.
All eyes are locked on November 15th when Islam Makhachev steps into the cage against Australia's own Jack Della Maddalena in one of the most anticipated bouts of 2025. The former lightweight king, who vacated his 155 lb title earlier this year, is now chasing greatness at 170 lb, a move that's already shaking up the UFC landscape. Della Maddalena, known for his sharp boxing and calm composure, has been carving his legacy with clinical performances and flawless defense. Fans are calling this matchup a clash of worlds, a relentless grappler with suffocating control versus a crisp, composed striker who never breaks under pressure.
Islam Makhachev has had some success against our Anzac fighters, Alexander Volkanovski, Dan Hooker. We're hoping that it will not be a three-peat.
Yeah, you want to get that win, we want to get it back for what better way than defending the belt, pound for pound #1. The plan is to blow the roof off MSG and stand my case in the history.
Umar, who's also set to fight Mario Bautista at UFC Fight Night 262, has been right there alongside Islam in training. He says the transformation has been unreal. He's not just stronger, Umar explained, he's faster, more explosive, and smarter in how he uses his power. Over the years, Islam's body has naturally grown into the welterweight frame, and now he looks more comfortable than ever. The once lightweight champion has become a complete fighter, calculated, powerful, and dangerous in every position.
You think he's very built well for welterweight?
Yes, he become a bigger, now we have more power. More than ever, and I think he's ready.
This fight is more than just another main event. It's personal, and the stakes couldn't be higher. For Islam Makhachev, this is about proving that greatness doesn't stop at one division. For Jack Della Maddalena, it's about defending his home turf and cementing himself as the face of the welterweight class. It's a timeless story. A calculated veteran moving up in search of new glory, facing a young champion who refuses to let anyone take what's his. Meanwhile, the ripple effect of this fight stretches far beyond UFC 322. Ilia Topuria, the outspoken Spanish powerhouse, has been eyeing Makhachev for months. After his brutal knockout of Charles Oliveira at UFC 317, Topuria made his intentions clear. He wants Islam, but only if he becomes the 170 lb champion. Topuria's dream of becoming a 3-division title holder depends on this outcome. If Islam wins, the stage is set for a historic super fight. If he loses, Topuria says there's no reason to pursue him. Either way, the entire MMA world is watching closely.
გამარჯვებულს არ უკინებთან. მოკლედ ვერ გავიხსენე სიტყვა, მაგრამ ისლამი თუ დამარცხდა, დაბრუნდეს დაღესტანში, თავის ფერმაში. ნუ მოიგო კიდე, წესო ხო? ხო, სხვარი მომწესოს.
Coach Javier Mendes has seen countless champions rise, but even he admits Islam's transition has been something special. When Makhachev first decided to move up, the shift wasn't easy. After years of cutting to 155, rebuilding his strength and frame took time and discipline. But over the months, Mendes watched Islam transform into a pure welterweight. Lean, powerful, and still lightning quick. The scary thing, Mendes said, is that he didn't lose any of his speed or timing. He just added more power. Now, Mendes believes Islam has found his perfect division. He looks strong stronger, healthier, and more natural at 170. I honestly don't think he ever needs to go back down again. The coach added, according to him, this is the most dangerous version of Makhachev the world has ever seen.
Watched him train, I watched what he was doing, and I was so impressed. And then he did his first sparring, and I was blown away. I was blown away how good he got, how well he adjusted to the weight. I was blown away. So I'm very confident in him, and regardless what anybody says, he's still #1 pound for pound in my eyes. So that's my guy, pound for pound #1, Islam Makhachev. And the new version of him is coming, you know, November 15th at Madison Square Garden, you know, and he will be the new welterweight UFC champion.
Big mix-up with people. His father's plan has never been grappling. It's never been this. His father was a genius. That's a simple thing. Just grapple him. No, that's not a genius. His father, Khabib's father, was a great man, great coach. He was better than that. Better than that. So people understand. He wasn't like a grappling, just grappling. That's because that's what he knew and what he had available to him. Because he was a great grappler, he was a great teacher, but he didn't have great striking. But now you go to Abdul Manap's gym and you see great striking coaches. You see Olympic medalists there. You see world champion Thai boxing guys there. You see everybody there. So they have a mix of everything. His father was never about just grappling. He was always about being the best at everything that was available and formulating the right game plan. That's father's plan. It's never been about grappling. So I'm letting it out. Father's not simple. He was a great man. He was a genius.
Mendes went on to say that Islam is ready to adapt to any situation once the cage door closes. He won't stick to a single plan. He'll pressure Jack with a mix of boxing, kicks, and takedowns, switching his game plan whenever needed. Their mission is simple: disrupt Jack's timing, crush his confidence, and dominate every round until Islam leaves.
Well, he can. He can stand with anybody. Islam can stand with him. Whether we're going to box with him, whether we're going to kick with him, whether we're going to look to take him down, we're going to do it all. I mean, if Islam has to just stand with him because he can't take him down, then he'll stand with him, you know. But we have to look for the openings. We can't just stand with somebody to stand with him. We have to look for the openings. We have to see what opportunities we can either open up or he gives us. You know, that's what we'll be looking for. We're not looking to take this guy to the ground per se. We're looking to take advantage of whatever he gives us, or whatever we force him to give us.
According to Mendes, when Islam first came back to camp after deciding to move up, now, he was expecting to see a smaller frame. Instead, Islam showed up looking more solid and stronger than before. Mendes said the dedication Islam has shown is unmatched. His training intensity hasn't slowed down for a single day. At this point, Islam's speed, power, and conditioning are at their best, making this version of him even more dangerous than the lightweight one fans remember.
Well, you know, I haven't been with Islam until training camp 3 weeks now, and when he came in, I looked at him. I was thinking we were going to be quite a bit smaller than Jack, but when I saw him, I said, "Oh, you know, Safe, the coach, you know, is put him on a good schedule, good workout schedule. I would see him run with vests, you know, a weight vest and the whole bit, and he's put on the weight really nice. So I think Islam right now is about 191 pounds. You know, he's solid 191. So we're not going to have an issue with the weight, you know, jumping up in weight. He was, let's face it, he was a fairly large lightweight as it was anyways, okay? Now, I don't think he's a small welterweight. I don't think he's a big welterweight. I think he's a average size welterweight at the present time.
Recent footage from Islam's training session shows how much he's evolved in striking. His punches and kicks look precise and explosive. Every movement has intent, and his confidence is obvious. Mendes said you can clearly see the difference. He's not just swinging for power, he's picking his shots carefully. Many fans who once labeled him as only a grappler are now realizing how complete his game has become. Islam has also made major improvements in his kicking ability. His latest videos reveal sharp leg kicks, clean body kicks, and lightning fast head kicks. Each strike shows control, balance, and power. Mendes said they've been focusing on making Islam's stand-up just as dangerous as his ground game. The goal is to make him unstoppable from any position, giving him multiple ways to win inside the cage. Instead of lifting heavy weights, Islam has been training his body in new and practical ways. His routine now focuses on bodyweight exercises, high-intensity movements, and balance training. His workouts include explosive push-ups, resistance drills, and strength circuits that build raw, functional power. The goal is to keep him strong, fast, and able to handle bigger opponents at 170 pounds without losing stamina or agility.
Третий заход, наверное, самый легкий, посередине. Это на уровне, нет?
Сейчас они тоже попробуют.
Каждый уровень. Вот так, да?
Отдельные мышцы укрепляют.
Да, это легко.
Раз. А это вообще.
Ну, вот этот, который есть здесь, в самом краю, он нормально заставляет напрягаться.
Mendes revealed that Islam has also been sparring with a fighter specifically chosen to match Jack Della Maddalena's speed and striking style. The purpose is to make sure Islam feels fully prepared for Jack's rhythm and approach before fight night. Every sparring round is designed to help Islam read Jack's timing perfectly, so nothing inside the octagon catches him off guard. Islam himself shared that he feels at his absolute best heading into this matchup. He said his energy, focus, and conditioning have all reached new heights since starting camp. He believes fans will see a completely upgraded version of him this time. According to Islam, the difference in his performance will speak for itself when the fight begins. He's ready to show the world that welterweight is where he belongs.
Khabib анонсировал твой бой против Маддалены за титул в полусреднем весе. И расскажи, как проходит твоя подготовка и видишь ли ты опасность в нем?
Подготовка проходит хорошо, только начали. Как раз только говорил, что на сборах были 3 недели, приехали. Опасность, конечно, если человек чемпион на какой-то вес, особенно у нас в организации, там таких проходных не бывает. Так что подхожу с максимальной ответственностью к этому бою. И думаю, буду к середине ноября в хорошей форме.
Islam has also been tightening his submission and choke techniques. His team confirmed he's drilling finishes from every position imaginable. Top control, scrambles, and transitions. He's working to make sure that if the fight goes to the ground, there won't be any escape for Jack. Mendes said Islam's grappling is no longer just about control. It's about ending the fight decisively and quickly.
ما عاد مو الاحساس وجود عوائد والله.
По голове зачистить. По голове зачистить.
Thoughts on Islam moving up to welterweight?
I think he'd be fine, man. I think he'd be good, you know. He's the number 2 pound for pound in the world. You gotta respect that, but don't sleep on Jack. I think it's gonna be a tough fight. Jack is one of the best fighters in the world right now, and when that match happens, I'm hearing rumors maybe October. I think it's going to be a fun fight, smart fight, but a lot of people counting out Jack.
As UFC 322 draws near, anticipation across the MMA world is electric. Fighters, fans, and analysts are all calling this the defining clash of the year, a collision of styles, generations, and legacies. Makhachev, already a dominant force at lightweight, is now trying to conquer new territory. Jack Della Maddalena, the composed striker and proud Australian champion, is determined to show that no one can invade his division. Both men are walking into Madison Square Garden with everything on the line, their legacies, their pride, and their future. Whether it ends with a technical masterclass or a dramatic knockout, UFC 322 promises to deliver a fight that could reshape what dominance means inside the octagon.